If everyone could grab a seat, I think we need to probably bring up a few more too. If everyone could take a seat. We're going to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if everyone could please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 25 years ago, on June 2nd, 2000, our class that turned the century buried a time capsule right here. And I happen to be standing right there. And it is incredible to see so many alumni come back. I want to recognize all of you as well, and we'll do that in just a minute. But I want you to know what was happening around the time that when we were in the school. So between the years of 1998 and 2000, while we were in John Adams, beginning with sports, France won the 1998 FIFA World Cup, defeated Brazil. Michael Jordan had his last shot in 1998. He won his sixth NBA title with the Chicago Bulls, capping a very legendary career. And Tiger Woods won the 2000 US Open by a record 15 strokes, signaling the height of his dominance. From science and health, the Human Genome Project made significant progress by 2000. Someone wants to help me grab that. And in gaming, for the kids, believe it or not, that's when Pokemon launched in the United States. I know it's still big right now, but it launched when we were in the school in 1998. The Legend of Zelda, widely considered one of the greatest games, especially sold, was also debuted in 1998. And Sega Dreamcast was released in 1999. Its first 128-bit console, although it was short-lived, it made a big splash. Get that? And Sony PlayStation dominated, setting the stage for PlayStation 2, which was released in 2000 in Japan. With music and pop culture, Britney Spears exploded in 1999 with Baby One More Time, launching a teen pop renaissance. And in sync, Backstreet Boys and Destiny Child were at their peaks. Eminem released the Slim Shady in 1999, becoming a major new force in rap. The Matrix was also launched in 1999. It revolutionized action movies and visual effects with bullet time and cyberpunk aesthetics. Pokemon further went on to launch its TV show, video games, in addition to the cards. And Who Wants to Become a Millionaire debuted in 1999, and it became a huge cultural phenomenon. In terms of global events and politics, actually, in terms of technology and internet, Google launched in 1998, and it began indexing the web, changing how people search for information. And with guilty faces, let's not all forget Napster. Napster was launched in 1999. It was a pioneer peer-to-peer music sharing, which revolutionized and disturbed the entire music industry as we know it today. Bluetooth 1.0 was released in 1999. It laid the groundwork for short-range wireless connectivity, and the dot-com bubble peaked in 2000. These massive investments in internet startups collapsed. In global events and politics, the Good Friday Agreement was signed in April 10th, which brought a major step towards peace in Northern Ireland. Our president at the time also had a scandal. In 1999, the NATO bombing of Yugoslavia occurred. And this was in response to rights violations by Serbian forces. The euro currency was launched in January 1. It was introduced as a non-cash currency in 11 European countries. And unfortunately, one of the most tragic events, Columbine High School Massacre, also occurred. It was one of the deadliest school shootings in the U.S. history. In the year 2000, the Y2 bug panic occurred, and there was major anxiety around computer systems failing at the start of the new millennium. Ultimately, it had very little impact, if any. Vladimir Putin became president of Russia. The Concorde crash also occurred on July 25th, the only fatal Concorde accident that led to the aircraft's retirement. And it was also in the year 2000 where we had the US presidential election standoff between George Bush and Al Gore. And that ended in a historic Supreme Court ruling with the recount in Florida. I'm Sam Joshi. I'm the mayor here. And I am incredibly honored to be here right now. This is truly one of the most nostalgic moments for myself during my term. And I'm so glad that having reached out to well over 100 of the alumni, so many of you came, including someone from DC, who will recognize Julie in a little bit, came up from DC. And we appreciate everyone's support in all of this, making this happen. So without further ado, I'd like to pass on the mic. Oh, before we start, there's a moment of silence for two friends and alumni that we have lost along the way. And that's Steph Khan and Pratik Patel. Thank you. And if you could pass on the mic to all the alumni that are here, beginning with, who wants to start? Let's start with Vito. You could just stand up and introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Vito. I went to school here, and now I live in Colonia. Hello, I'm Vito's friend, Sanjeev. I also went to school here, and I live in Madison, and I own a successful business. Quality Sweets.
I'm Chris. I'm friends with Vito and Sanjeev, and I live in Marlboro, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Elena. I also went to school here, and I'm friends with thanks for inviting her.
Hi, I'm Frank Minnow. I also went to school here. I live in Millstone, New Jersey now, and thanks for having us back. Michael Benoglass, and here's my twin sister, Jewel.
Hi, Julie Bolter, formerly Vindoglass. I live in DC now. I'm very excited to be back today.
Hi, Alyssa Walters. Currently living in Springfield, New Jersey.
Hi, Jeff Mealy, currently living in Severson, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Neil Patel. I live in Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Hello, I'm Kim. We're still in Madison. Good to see everybody.
Hey, it's Sarah. I went to school here too, and I live in Piscataway.
Hi, Carmen. I live in Jersey City now.
Hi, I'm Jill, and I live in Broadway now.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I went to school here and I work here now. I work in Madison now, and I live in Scotch Plains.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I went to school here as well. I live in Canada right now, and I'm just glad I was here for this event. So thanks for the invite.
Amazing. Amazing. Margaret, do you want to take? And now we're going to get on to the time capsule opening with a ceremonial undig. Now, it was pre-dug. These are my guesses. I don't know how many of them are right, but we will find out. For those of you who would like the alumni, if you want to join me over here with the ceremonial undigging, we're going to take a big 2000 class photo.
I should have worn it.
Are you so jacked when you go to school? I mean, elementary school. Let's get in there.
Sophia's right there. Go by Daddy.
Everybody look at him. Be like that. Be like that.
Everybody look here. One,
Right?
two,
Like it's such
three.
Awesome. And they're gonna lift it up. All right. Open it up. Oh yeah. Good work. Donnie.
Sophia.
Hey, Elena, what's up? Come on, where are you getting lost in there? Wow.
Good job.
When you come next, I think I'm gonna open that one.
The table? Yeah. If you want to clear the table. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Turn it around.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's not there. Like here in the cave.
So you got it like this doesn't it make you no the self I really like it.
How many of you remember this? Just curious. No, like actually being here. Nice. Awesome. You can come closer if you want. Oh, just kidding. All right, we're gonna open this. Wow. All right, so we've got a lot of newspapers from 1999.
Oh wow.
I guess I'll take all this stuff out and then we'll go through all of it. Oh my gosh. All right, so those are the newspapers. This is a progress report. I used to get a lot of those. A Nokia cell phone. It's not. The Beanie Baby. Oh my gosh. The Pokemon ball. The Pokeball. Yeah.
Wow.
Is that Mewtwo?
Going on eBay afterward.
Oh, what are these things called?
Furby.
Furbies. There's the Edison Board of Education approved budget. How exciting.
What year?
From 1990 to 2000. 99 to 2000.
What's the grand total that year?
And what we're also going to do is we're going to open it up right now. We're going to move all of this inside, and then we're going to have a reception inside. Everyone will be able to take a look at all this. Survey results for the time capsule for the new Millennium JMI staff. I could read these. Our favorite authors are Mary Higgins Clark, John Grisham. Our favorite books: Gone with the Wind, Alice in Wonderland. Yes, these are the teachers' favorites. Their favorite movies: Gone with the Wind, Pretty Woman. Movie actors: Harrison Ford, Tom Hanks. I'm going to keep going with this. All right, this looks like it did not make it.
Those are the student survey results.
Is that what it was? It might have been. You know what? I think you might be able to make it out. I guess you can do that later. All right, it looks like there was some water damage because I think that's probably what it was. Oh, there's the contents. Home News Tribune newspaper from December 31st, 1999 to January 1st, 2000. The Home News Tribune feature, A Day in the Life of Edison. All right, now we don't have to go through all this. Which was on March 16th, 2000. The Home News Tribune sports page, New York Yankees World Series parade. Do you guys remember Doug Wasilinski?
Yeah.
Man, he was such a big Yankees fan. I talked to his dad today. That's like what I remember him as. What's that?
And a dog lover.
Yes, and a big dog lover. Home News Tribune, The Last Peanuts comic. There's core curriculum guidelines. There's the original dedication ceremony. Oh, of JMI from 1962 in here. The copy of a TV guide. JMI memory book. Photo of the faculty. Now, the thing is that there's definitely water damage here, so I don't know how much of this survived. Teacher survey. You're right. It was a student survey. Who said that? You would remember that. Collage of popular toys, collage of popular people, posters with Pokemon, Rugrats, and Beanie Babies that were featured. The Millennium Beanie Baby, a sample Furby, and a Pokemon toy. The United States commemorative coins. Interesting. The current prices of commodities. Gosh. Edison School's budget, which is probably the least exciting thing in here, and sample Board of Education ballot. Okay. Joe Romano, were you around then? Where is he? Do you remember that? He's on the Board of Ed right now. A sample telephone. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Let's see if it survived. And winners of the essay contest. Elena, did you win that?
I don't think so.
Okay. And it was what the American flag means to me.
I remember it though.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to quickly take this out. And then, the Harry Potter books picture. Oh, the poem's here. Let's see who wrote it. Chan Young Park. Wow. First place ESL. What was his nickname? Chris. Where's he? Okay. He didn't respond to my message. Julie, look at that. By Nicole Coughlin and Julie Bindleglass. The Time Capsule Committee. This is actually as nerdy as I remember you. Favorite baseball team, the New York Yankees. Who wrote this? Favorite music group, NSYNC. Favorite movie, Big Daddy. Favorite food, pizza. Favorite book, Harry Potter. Favorite subject, math. The favorite color, blue. Favorite sport, basketball. Favorite season, summer. And favorite animal is a dog. This is the 50 state commemorative coins. They look like they're in decent state. This is the JMI staff, what they wrote. This is the whole program for this ceremony. Wow, look at that. This is for Ben Franklin L. This is the John Adams, this happened at John Adams Junior High School on November 4th, 1962. Dedication ceremony. Can someone give me a hand? Nina, you want to give me a hand? Nina, by the way, married a JMI alumni, and yes, we went to Menlo Park School, so we met after JP. Yeah. This is, if you want to just hold this up too, it just looks like a photo collage or magazine collage. Look at that. The Pokemon. Oh, this is a collectibles, marble pouches, and that. And I guess these are the magazines, or this is a newspaper, Millennium. All right, there's a few bugs in here. This is, I can't believe I'm holding this. The 2000 Arrives Home News Tribune. Look at that. January 1st, 2000. It's pretty cool. It's sturdy as a brick. Oh man, this is soaked. And this is December 31st, 1999. Stepping into time. Nice. So that is it. Oh, before I break it. Apart from all the bugs that are in here right now, moving around, there is a photo, a Polaroid photo of, looks like a custodian that dug this up. And that is it. That is the time capsule of 2000. Before we go in, and you can take a look at this, if you have one of the sheets of paper, write a note on it, because we will take it, bury it, and when we are 60 years old, we will reopen it, and I will try to get a hold of you. All right? With that, we're actually going to go straight into the library. Oh, if the alumni can join us for a photo right over there, we'll take a group photo and we'll circulate it.